Hello and welcome, I'm the Chef and this is my review on Deep Rock Galactic. So let's go down the list. The graphics are quite good as I think. The style is, well, a little bit clunky with how the characters and everything is set up in the environment, but I like it, and it also enables beautiful terrain destruction. So yeah, it could be smoother, but this game, it's great as it is, so I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. The story, as far as I know, there is not really a story. There's a little bit of a story with this rival incursion during the situation briefing, but before that there was, as far as I know, nothing. Not really. There is some deep lore, but there's nothing that's in game like this. All you do is being a dwarf in a company mining at Hoxie's 4. But the more bigger selling point is that we have 8 missions, which are a simple mining expedition, egg collection, a salvage mission where you basically grab the scraps from the expedition before and repair that, elimination, point extraction, which is over there, on-site refining, escort duty, and sabotage. So that are 8 missions in a total of 10 different biomes, and yeah, the missions all have different fields to them, different objectives, different side objectives at times. And the biomes really do feel, they all have a different feeling to them. Some more than others, like the radioactive exclusion zone, the magma core and glacial strata are quite unique, while the crystal caverns and salt pits and the sandblasted corridors are rather tame and similar to each other. Fungus Box and Hollow both are quite similar as they're a biological area, but both have distinct danger zones, while the dense biozone and the zoo wield are rather close to each other and don't have so much unique stuff to them. Like, they have unique decorations, but it's not like nothing like the spiky veins of the hollow bogs or all the shrooms and whatever in the fungus box. So there's plenty of different stuff, and it's a, what did I write down? It's a 9 out of 10. Gameplay, it's pretty solid. Left click shoot, right click punch. The grenade selections and the laser pointer, all good and good. So 8 out of 10. AI, I don't know if Deep Rock Galactic has like a swarm AI, like an AI director like Left 4 Dead. But all in all, it does what it does. It gives a good challenge. It's not acting too stupid at times. Of course, there is Molly, but friendly NPCs, that's always a story. And anyways, they acknowledged it. Like, sometimes when you have no mule on missions like on-site refining, point extraction, when you then call Molly, they sometimes say like, when Molly is around, she's always in the way, but now I really miss her, so yeah, they they acknowledge that the friendly eyes Molly can get in the way. So yeah, 7 out of 10 on that. The design, it's basically the HUD. Best show that in a mission. As you can see, we have neat minimal HUDs. As I would say maybe 10%, not even 10% covered by the HUD in the main screen. I also like the details that they put in the drop pod, where you can still see the danger level, the minerals in this mission, and everything else.
We're sending you in deep, so be on your guard. Scanners indicate particularly rich veins of morkite and gold further down. Bring it back, boys.
What I love the most actually is that you can see your ammo count on the weapons. So when I turn off the HUD, I still know how much I have in the gun and in total. Same with basically any weapon. So this is a 9.5 out of 10. Why only a 9.5? Because I'm missing 2 little things for this. First off is, I would love to be able to play perfectly well without the HUD at all. Like the ammo count and everything enables this very good, but how about maybe some, like the... I'm sorry? So what I want is basically a health bar somewhere on the character, so I know how badly I'm damaged without the HUD. And second is, while as far as I know, the zipline gun is the only actual weapon that has this laser pointer. And so maybe for people who want to play with fully immersed without a HUD, maybe enable a laser pointer for all the other guns so they know where to shoot without having to waste a few shots first. Then it would be a 10 out of 10 in my eyes. Also, another little detail that I love about this game are the reload animations, but more specifically the reload animations when you are already fully reloaded, ranging from a little flip, nothing, sideway flip, or probably my most favorite not reload animation. Whoever came up with this, you deserve a raise. Anyway. Next game time. So far I've spent 220 hours in this game, and I probably will spend another 220 hours or even more. And yeah, what is there to do actually? First of all, of course, you want to level up your dwarves and unlock all the weapons for all the characters. There are some long-term and endgame times stuff to unlock constantly. There are cosmetics to unlock as you progress in the game. There are going to be seasons with lots of cosmetic stuff. And, of course, overclocks that you get for the empty matrix cores, and you find sometimes, no, you always get some overclocks for weapons on the second stage of deep dives and cosmetics on the third stage, which you then can build / buy at the forge. And well, there's a lot of to do. of course. So I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10. There's a lot to do, a lot of different stuff to do, and there's probably only coming more. So yeah. Difficulty, we have we have 5 difficulties, quote unquote. Actually there are 6. Why? Because in a normal mission we can select hazard level 1, 2, 3, 4 and lethal 5. And that's basically it. But why is there 6? Because of the deep dive, or rather the elite deep dive, which starts at 4.5 on stage 1. It's stage 2 is equal to difficulty 5, and the third stage is played at difficulty of 5.5. That's why I say there are basically 6 difficulties. And I think that covers a lot of ground. So good work on that. 9 out of 10 points there. Now to the miscellaneous category. I would like some more, just my suggestions. I would like some more rewards for buying the upgrade stuff. Like, with the weapons you unlock every 3 upgrades, every 3 modulations, or 3 to 4. You see it down there. You unlock some skins. But it's always the same skin as, for the weapons through all dwarves. But with the armor, which some maybe don't know, you do get armor paints, but more importantly, after 3 upgrades you get plus 5 health, and after another 3 you get plus 5 health, and when you bought them all you get again plus 5 health. So whatever, if you want to use all the modifications or not, it's still advisable to always buy all the armor upgrades or modifications just to get that plus 15 health on every dwarf. And I think maybe add something similar to the rest, or something at all to the other guns, like the pickaxe, the utility item, the traverse item. They do have different modifications, but there's nothing for them. Like, you go into the pickaxe, you buy the upgrades that you want and that you're probably only gonna use, and that's that. You never have to look at the other upgrades again. There's nothing about it. You get nothing from them other than being able to change them quickly. Also, the flares don't have any upgrades at all, and there are people who would like some more, some upgrades to the torch, but the developers already said that the torch is only a secondary light source, the flares are the main light source, and so I think maybe give some upgrades to them as well. Maybe something like, maybe make it end time content where you actually unlock the upgradable flares or something. I would just like some upgrades. Who would have thought? Another thing that came to my mind, especially with the robots of Season 1, maybe, just maybe, a 5th dwarf class, some sort of drone rigger. Like something themed for the drones. We are collecting their data and everything, probably also ripping apart their technology, so it wouldn't be too far off to have someone thinking, let's fight fire with fire, and take their technology and use it against themselves. So what I'm thinking in terms of weapons is like a burst plasma rifle, similar to the burst turrets that we see, or laser sniper or gauss rifle. And perhaps for one grenade type could be just a friendly shredder drone that with a timed lifespan. Just my 2 cents. I mean, it's probably not going to happen. Who knows? I also figure that it would be a lot of work, because if you were to create a new class soon, like when let's say when season 3 hits or so, you would have to create a utility item, a unique traverse item, 3 grenades, decide if he gets high or met intensity flares. Would have to create 3 main weapons and 3 secondary weapons. It could be a lot of work, but I'm pretty sure they could handle it, but yeah. Just me wishing for more stuff. So yeah, all in all, a very good game in my eyes. A lot of fun, especially with friends. So thank you all for watching, and rock on. Wow.
Did I hear a rockin' stone?
I don't know how I did that or what that was, but thank you for watching and see you all next time. Goodbye. Blooper.